Hey, my fellow anglers and outdoor enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel, your go-to spot for all things fishing. Today, we're diving deep into the waters of Canada for a very special forecast. December 3rd, 2025. Now, if you're thinking winter means putting away your gear, think again. This day, my friends, is going to offer some unique opportunities and challenges, making it an incredibly rewarding day on the ice or open water. If you know where to look and what to use, stick around because I'm going to share some actionable tips that could just lead you to your next trophy catch. Let's talk about what's biting and how to outsmart them in these chilly conditions. First up, the mighty Northern Pike. And these aggressive predators are built for cold water and remain incredibly active even when lakes start to freeze over. On December 3rd, you'll want to target pike in transition areas, especially near drop-offs where deeper water meets shallower flats, or around submerged weed beds that still hold some green life. My go-to strategy this time of year is often jigging with larger spoons or using tip-ups rigged with a lively minnow. Remember, pike are ambush predators, so presentation needs to be enticing but not overly fast. A slow, deliberate retrieve or a motionless bait under a tip-up often does the trick. Think big bait, big fish, my friends. Next, we have the ever-popular yellow perch. These schooling fish are a winter ice fishing staple, known for their willingness to bite even in frigid Canadian waters. If you're heading out to the ice, look for perch in deeper basins with a muddy bottom, as they often feed here during the colder months. Small ice jigs tipped with a maggot or bloodworm are practically irresistible to them. Pay close attention to your sonar. Once you locate a school, you can often catch multiple fish in one spot. In areas where ice hasn't fully formed, look for them around deeper structure in calmer bays. And of course, we can't forget about trout or jigs. In many parts of Canada, early December offers fantastic opportunities for rainbow trout, lake trout, and bull trout. For those venturing onto safe ice, rainbow and lake trout will be active. Try small jigging spoons or even trout beads, varying your depth until you find where they're holding. In coastal British Columbia, where open water fishing is still possible in low-lying areas, you'll find bull trout and cutthroat trout actively feeding on the remains of fall salmon runs, especially eggs and flesh. For these river dwellers, a well-presented egg pattern or a flesh fly can be deadly. Remember, in these open-water river systems, the fish might be a bit more lethargic, so slow your presentation down. Now let's break down the conditions for December 3rd, 2025. Across much of Canada, we're looking at frigid temperatures. Specifically, expect air temperatures to hover around 33 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 to -1 degree Celsius, in many regions. While weather25.com indicates no precipitation for this specific day, the broader December forecast for Canada points to widespread snowy conditions, especially in the prairies, Quebec, and northern British Columbia, with some rain and snow mix in Atlantic Canada. This cold air will certainly keep the fish on their toes. Daylight will be short, with the sun rising at 0734 and setting at 1641, giving us about 8.7 hours of fishing light. Water temperatures across Canada are predictably cooling down significantly. Many smaller inland lakes in the northern regions are likely to be developing safe ice or are already ice-covered. However, due to recent trends of warmer Decembers, ice conditions can be quite variable, especially in more southerly or coastal areas. Always, and I mean always, check local ice reports and prioritize safety. Open water areas will be experiencing very cold water, which generally slows down fish metabolism, but as we discussed, some species thrive in these conditions. As for the moon phase, December 3rd, 2025, will see a waxing gibbous moon very close to a full moon, with illumination around 97 to 98%. While popular fishing lore often links a full moon to varied results, some anglers believe the increased light penetration can encourage nocturnal feeders or stimulate activity during twilight hours. So don't rule out those dawn and dusk bites. Considering all these factors, my friends, I'd rate the overall bite for December 3rd as fickle to good bad. The frigid temperatures and potentially variable ice conditions mean you'll need to be adaptable and persistent. However, active species like Northern Pike, yellow perch, and various trout are definitely on the menu for those willing to brave the cold and adjust their tactics. The key is to find those temperature breaks, current seams, or areas of active forage. So, there you have it, friends. Your comprehensive forecast for December 3rd, 2025 in Canada. Get out there, be safe, and make some memories. May your lines be tight and your coolers full. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another forecast. And tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to winter baits or lures in early December? What species are you hoping to tangle with this winter? Until next time, tight lines and happy fishing.